Okay.
Welcome back to the beginning again of the Pikmin marathon.
Can I try and get the codes while we're talking about stuff?
Okay, you can try for the codes.
Yes.
Okay, so let's explain what happened.
How about you explain?
Yeah, I'm gonna explain what happened. So pretty much, Guru was a jerkface and didn't upload anything for 3 months. So
Sure
all of my stuff stayed on the hard drive, and then my hard drive died because Western Digital apparently makes really crappy hard drives. So yeah, that's a thing. So we lost everything. Super Mario RPG is eventually going to continue, but not immediately because we were quite a ways into that game.
Also, the episodes are half an hour long, and it takes me 26 hours to upload.
We were done Pikmin 1, and we're starting recording Pikmin 2, and then we lost the 10 remaining episodes of Pikmin 1. And I was going to do Pikmin 1 Wii for this Let's Play to differentiate it, and I want to restart since the early Pikmin 1 parts were pretty terrible. But I couldn't find Pikmin 1 Wii for anything less than $75. So that's not happening.
Yeah, it didn't go for that price on retail, did it?
You can't find Pikmin 1 Wii anywhere.
Yeah, but it didn't originally go for that price on retail.
Take that up with Xenoblade Chronicles. Or any other game that goes for a lot now that was on a recent system.
Wouldn't that have been a Nintendo Deluxe game?
Huh?
Nobody
No,
cares.
Pikmin 2 was.
Anyway, we are going on and on about this, and we're not getting down to the root of the problem.
So, pretty much, we're restarting the Pikmin Marathon. Xenophilius is becoming a permanent member of
You just spat all over me!
What is wrong with you? Is becoming a permanent member of MadHouse Commentaries, and each of the three of us is going to be handling one of the Pikmin games. I'm going to be handling Pikmin 1 because I like it more than Pikmin 2. Guru is going to be handling Pikmin 2 because he likes it more than Pikmin 1.
And I'm going to be handling Pikmin 3 because that's the only Pikmin game I've ever played in my life.
Yes! Exactly.
And I'm going to be Matman for Pikmin 2 or Pikmin 3 because
They might not even be able to.
can't find his way around anywhere.
I can do it.
No,
myself,
I'm going
though.
to be Matman for Pikmin 3. It helps for managing your other captains a lot.
Yeah, I didn't really do that. I just used one captain for the most part.
Trust me, it helps a lot.
I
With
used a
managing
group
your
of
other-
3.
Yeah. Get over here!
The final boss battle in Pikmin 3 is going to be really long with someone who doesn't know how to play.
I did
that
beat
probably
it.
made a lot of noise.
2 days.
Because I pretty much just punched the mic. So
So
yeah, we're ready to start. We're ready to start. Wasted 3 minutes.
It took me 2 days to beat the final boss. Well, like 1.5 really.
Took
You
this guy
remember-
3 days.
Was it more like 5?
Once he got out of
I
the
wanted
cave,
to do a practice
once he was
run,
out of the
but-
cave, 3 days.
No, once I was out of the cave, it only took 2 days.
3.
We had half a day left when we got out of the cave, and then it took another day to beat the boss.
For me, getting out of the cave was literally just walking out of the cave.
Wait, no, it did take 3. We almost finished it on the second day we were fighting it, and then we had to finish it off on that last day. Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
no!
Random star bit hit
Mark
you.
Cross.
Even though star bits
Right.
It
don't
did look
exist
like a
yet.
star bit, didn't it?
It did. That's interesting.
That is interesting. Star bits.
Nintendo-
Well, the thing is,
Nintendo copyrighted
That's what
it
happens to your
itself.
star bits when you
the
shoot them
star
on
bits,
screen,
the
kids.
star bits, and the gratitude crystals were both based on, I believe it's a candy that's very popular in Japan.
And that's what the shape of that one is, too.
Yeah, so that's probably where it came from.
That's what happens to your star bits when you
Pikmin
shoot them off
1.
into space.
You know,
kids.
it's going to be
They
so
knock
weird
people out of
after
the
playing
sky.
Pikmin 2 Wii and Pikmin 3 for so long, going back to Pikmin 1 with the GameCube controller. It's just like so stilted and archaic in comparison to the
But you
pointer
can use
controls.
the C stick.
This is true. This is true. You can do that in Pikmin 2 Wii as well, so.
GameCube controls.
Well, it
were
wasn't the
worst-
C-stick.
or,
No, it wasn't the same as
The
C
gamepad.
It was
controls
better.
for the gamepad controls for Pikmin 3 are the worst controls ever.
Oh yes.
They have 2 sticks. Why is it moving and aiming is with 1?
What?
Moving and aiming is used for the left control stick.
Moving and working is all on the
Like aiming your Pikmin and
also, the
moving
Wii
are
U
the same one.
gamepad. The Wii U
Why?
gamepad has the weirdest controls ever as well. I couldn't find the Pikmin throw button.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Is that one.
Okay,
Gamepad.
so
How do I throw Pikmin? How do I pick Pikmin? Why is every
Remember-
time I press a button dismissing the Pikmin?
remember those times that there was multiple onions, each color coded in the solid color?
Yeah, but it's actually easier with having 1.
Yeah, much easier.
Because then you don't have to walk around to each 3 of them. And then you just
Too bad Pikmin 2
Right.
didn't learn that lesson.
Okay, seriously? Learn what lesson?
No, let's just
What
put
lesson
let's
have you
just
learned?
put these new types of Pikmin in the exhaust pipes of the ship. Yeah, that's a bright idea. Alright.
I'm going to punch you if you
Where's the
say
Pikmin?
one more thing
Oh, there it
with
is.
Pikmin 2.
Something I did notice is that Pikmin and Pikmin 3, I'm probably going to go into way too many Pikmin 3 tangents.
Yes,
But in
stop. You're gonna
yeah,
ruin
I'm
the
gonna
game
save
for
that. I'm
everybody.
gonna save that.
It's
for
a
Pikmin 3.
spoiler alert, hello.
Oh, the game's been out for a month already.
And we've already been talking about the final boss.
Yeah.
I wanted
Although
to
we
do.
didn't really give anything
I
away.
wanted to do as our return videos, live stream and full series of Pikmin 3 blind straight through. You said no because there's no good internet connection where you had to Pikmin 3.
Exactly.
What is wrong with you?
And it would have taken up way too much time. My mom would have killed me. Perhaps it will react to C and X as well.
I am breaking fourth wall.
What is a 4th wall? I don't think that exists anymore. It's
You know something I missed with Pikmin 2? In Pikmin 2 was Almar's characterization. Because even though right now it's just instructing the player, like later on you do really get some characterization for Olimar, which is really nice. You idiot!
Characterization in this game as well.
I feel
What?
bad for the person that has to
There
fix the
is,
4th
you
wall.
get-
there's
after-
a lot more than in Pikmin 2.
After the day reports, which give you deep insight into Olimar's soul,
Exactly.
or lack thereof, as
Well,
becomes
it gives you a
Pikmin
lot more
eventually.
characterization than Pikmin 2 ever did. And then Pikmin 3 goes back to that with bringing back the Captain Long's good and proper, and giving the characters dialogue that really brought out their character. You know? Would you just pick up the thing?
No, I
Thank
refuse. I
Why
refuse.
would it want to do that?
Stop ordering me around.
Because it is.
Stop blowing your dang whistle at me. I'm coming. Just
You
let me-
are my servant.
Stop it.
Do as I command.
Just stop it. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. You just... Why'd you throw me?
So I'm not gonna bother doing what I forced Guru to do when we did Pikmin 1 before, and
Yeah.
What did you do?
and
Thanks for
wait
that.
until they all turn into flowers, because that would take way too long.
Yeah, you stupid.
It's really not worth it.
Oh right, there's nothing here right yet.
Anyway.
In Pikmin 3, I didn't even have any flowers.
It's actually on the first day in Pikmin 3. It's actually impossible to get the Pikmin to turn into flowers. But interestingly, in Pikmin 3, this is the last thing on Pikmin 3 I'm gonna say for a while.
You better
You actually.
ruin the future with your time traveling goosebumps.
You actually, what was I gonna say? I can't remember what I was gonna say.
We were talking about flower Pikmin.
Right, it actually varies day by day how long it's going to take the Pikmin to turn into flower Pikmin. Interesting fact.
You ruined everything.
I never grew a
No,
single
don't
one.
whistle at me. I hate you. I'm actually keeping an eye on this Pikmin.
The
Is
one
it
Pikmin?
The one Pikmin, the first Pikmin. I'm keeping an eye on it.
You know which one it is?
Yes.
Apparently he does.
No matter what you
Well,
do.
you're going to forget that by tomorrow.
Yeah. He's the one closest to you right now.
You can just remember.
You just threw him.
Just remember the one that comes out of it first every single day. There we go.
But it's random which ones come out.
Actually, no, it's not.
Yeah, but one of them will come out before the other
No,
ones.
it's not. It always throws out flowers first.
No, it doesn't. Remember we tested that?
It throws out flowers first.
No, it doesn't. We tested that, remember?
It throws out flowers first.
Oh yeah, and in Pikmin 3...
Stop whistling!
In Pikmin 3, all of them can carry bomb rocks.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, throw your Pikmin one at a time, and I will show you which one it is. Well, thank you for just throwing them all at once.
You're welcome.
I was gonna say, now stop throwing me as soon as you threw, but no. That's not him.
Not that one.
The rapid plug worked a lot better in Pikmin 3.
And in YouTube comments, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right as to which one was the first one. I have been keeping a very close eye on this.
Now, I have a friend who refuses to try Pikmin because it looks boring. So we need to find ways to make Pikmin, to bring out the interestingness and funness of Pikmin through this Let's Play.
Interesting and funness. Pikmin!
The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned of Pikmin.
Pikmin! Approach and press A to pick Sprouch. Yes.
Stop whistling! Stop it! Stop it!
Do you
No.
still know which one it is?
Now the guy
Yes.
that rebuilds the
Stop
fourth wall
going
has to go
through
fix it again.
behind the walls and stuff.
Okay, let's get these
I
pellets.
feel really bad.
Oh!
I feel really bad for
You
the
almost
person
jumped
that has
off
to
the
fix
cliff.
fourth wall. Somebody has to fix the fourth wall every single time it's broken.
Yeah.
Which is like every single Pokemon.
I love Pikmin
every
music.
single
Just gonna
Nintendo
say,
anything.
And there he goes. That Pikmin that was the fourth thrown on that pellet.
Now you're not gonna know which one it is though, because there's gonna be 5 of them appearing at the same time.
Oh, don't worry, I'm keeping it all on him. As long as Joel doesn't...
Okay, you guys try and
You
lift this.
get back to the onion right now so that I can tell which one it is.
No, he's not
So
gonna
I'm
do
just
it.
gonna say I'm gonna have a much better run than Guru here did. Just gonna put that out there
Because you forced Guru to do certain
Because
things
you've
that he
been-
doesn't have to do.
because Guru's run was pretty terrible.
Also...
Well, while it made us spend more time on the first day, after that, like it really helped. It would really help if Guru had a good run. Like that gives him 25 flower Pikmin right off the bat.
When many Pikmin seeds sprout at once, I find it rather tedious to pluck them from the ground individually. My wife always told me I was no good at routine tasks. I guess I'll try to get it all done at once by repeatedly tapping A until I pick all the Pikmin from the ground. I went through 5 different accents there. I've noticed that when I add Pikmin to my group, they become filled with excitement and flushed with bright color. At other times, they revert to a paler hue and give off a dim glow. Paying close attention to these differences is bound to help me distinguish between Pikmin.
Didn't they take that out?
I think
Yes.
Captain Olimar is
It's not
not
Pikmin
Pikmin.
3.
So is that
It's
pretty
not
much
Pikmin
the
3
in-game excuse for the lighting going wonky?
Yes.
So do you still know which one is which?
Yes. Hopefully this is the right one.
So many Pikmin! I think I have enough to carry it though.
No, you don't. You need
No,
14.
you need 25. Do I?
You need 20 and you have 6.
Stop going behind leaves! Makes my job 10 times harder.
Why are you even trying? You're going to forget tomorrow anyways.
Oh, dang you. Dang you.
Blame the camera. I have no control over it.
Dang you, I lost him.
It's the
One of them
camera's
tripped.
fault.
I lost George.
No, the reason I'm throwing them on right now is because I'm not getting quite used back to having to see stick control again.
We are 23 Pikmin. 25 Pikmin.
Yes. That's the maximum you can get this first day.
By the way, you can't get 25 leaf or flower.
Yes, you can.
No.
Because the first Pikmin you get starts in the ground.
It does. So you could wait if you really, really wanted.
I did that once, actually.
Screw that.
On all of my playthroughs of this game, I did that.
Screw that. I'm not waiting hours and hours for my Pikmin to grow. They're gonna get nectar.
And then after that, I tested Pikmin 3 to see if it's possible to do the same trick for the first day. Nope.
Do you die?
No, there's no timer.
Until you reach a certain point.
No, for that entire day, there's no timer.
Oh, there's a timer, like, once you reach a certain
No,
point.
after you, you're thinking of when you get the yellow Pikmin in the cave. And it is possible to do the trick there, but there's really no point to it for most of them, because most of them, you can get flowers through the electricity. Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back toward home. My ship can once again lift off! The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly. But what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow.
Bum, 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 da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, So I lost George, so I'm going to have to get you to summon a new George, alright?
No, you should summon a friend instead. Although he's dead. So.
George's are the reds.
The
Bob's will be the blues.
When one of them
and
dies, his
Fred's
name
will
is
be the
Fred.
yellows.
Oh my
No,
gosh!
Fred is dead.
You are trying to turn this into Lag TV StarCraft.
Actually, I'm doing my thing again where
Hey Bob, hit me!
I'm doing that
Bob.
thing. I'm doing that thing where I mimic Brain Scratch again. I need to stop doing that. One day since impact, I have somehow managed to launch the dolphin, but I was surprised to see the onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow.
They have joined you because they're just waiting for the day they can turn you into a Pikmin.
We're showing off that ending like we were originally. We were going to show off.
We were
all
going to
the
show off all the endings, but then you said no.
We're gonna do it again this time.
We're doing it the easy way. We're showing off that ending right now. We're going to record that ending right now.
No, we are not. We're not doing that until the end. We're going to do. I think we're going to do an extra video where we show off the other two endings, as well as the optional boss that we won't be facing the first run through. The dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hokatite.
Haha.
Analysis shows the life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my dolphin in such a short time?
It's an
A
interesting
dense
coincidence.
force is visible on the surface
You just so
below.
happen to have 29
As
parts
it
and
holds
29 days.
the keys to my survival. I name it the Forest of Hope. I explore it tomorrow.
That sounds way too epic for it to be all along.
Olimar has a really deep voice in
He does.
Pikmin 3.
Oh,
I was just... When I first heard that, I was just like, is that you, Olimar?
He doesn't look the right size to have a voice that...
I know!
He's this small. He can't have a big voice.
I think that's why they did it.
Yeah.
Just to make it funny.
You know what's interesting? The UK version of Pikmin 3 actually has, like, radically different dialogue.
What do you mean radically different?
Like,
Lots of games have
the
that.
subtitles have radically different text that pops up.
what do
it's
you
pretty
mean
interesting.
radically different?
I mean radically different.
Like, is it constantly talking about sex?
No. but it's very, very different.
How is it very, very different?
The UK ones actually censor things more than ours do.
Yeah, I know.